Hi YouTube, welcome to the Struggling Day Trader channel. The name is Hassan and this channel is about my struggle to become a profitable day trader. I'm here streaming live every market open so you can see the good, the bad, and the ugly of this journey to become a profitable day trader. If that's your type of thing, hit that like button for me and subscribe, and I'd love to see you on the stream tomorrow. But for right now, I'm here to go over my trades for the day. Drum roll, please. I got to get an actual drum roll in this piece. Boom! Yo, killed it today, man. Killed it today. Straight killed it, man. Man, pretty cool day. Pretty cool day. Let's get right into it. For sure, well, we'll talk about that at the end. All right, so Amazon. Let's check that out. So my initial entry on Amazon was a 2-minute opening range breakout. This isn't a qualifying trigger candle for that. The good thing about it was this long bottoming tail. But if you look at the size, it's way bigger than the pre-market candles. Like what I'm looking for in a 2-minute opening range breakout, I'm looking for the candle to be similar to the pre-market candles, meaning in size. If the range of it is too big, it doesn't really work for this type of entry, especially right off the open. So 2-minute ORB failed. -1R wide range trigger, no trade. All right, so second entry I believe was on the 5. Let's put that up here. So I noticed it came down and pretty much came right back up to VWAP, and then it started to hang out, right? And this is yesterday's high, or a previous day's high, not necessarily yesterday's. But I just, I saw it holding and I felt like it was still bullish on the day. It just that first entry dipped down, and that happens a lot. So I went ahead and got in over the break of this 5-minute candle. And let's see, then I think my ads were done on the 2. This actually was the best place to add, but I just missed it. And so I went ahead and added up here. It was high enough at that point that it didn't matter too much where I added, because I was still going to be able to keep my stop under VWAP. But of course, the closer to your entry you can get your position made, the better. So yeah, added here and took my profit at 3R, and it worked out great. Very simple trade. Didn't leave too much on the table. It was a really good take profit, really good trade. And I'm trying to think of how the 15 played into this. Yeah, this actually, the break of this candle on the 15 would have been a really nice place to add. But I wasn't paying attention. As you can see, I was jumping into a few other things. So it retook VWAP. Plus 3R. All right, let's get on to Guild. Now, Guild was also a 2-minute opening range breakout, and actually had quite a few candles in pre-market that were similar to the opening candle on Guild. So it didn't seem all that crazy. It was only about a little less than a 40-cent candle. So broke that, stop under the low, and man, I had 3R up here, and I didn't take it. I didn't take it, man. I just watched it, and I would think I was hoping to get up to 5R on this thing, and it's just not necessary. It's not necessary to try to hit targets that big, especially without taking some profit. So it got up here, and then yeah, I had my stop. I raised my stop to break even, but I decided to give it enough room to underneath this candle when it started pulling back, just because, I mean, to stop out break even over a couple dollars when I could have stayed in the position. You know, I'd rather stay in the position, but so I think I maybe had less than maybe half R on the table during that dip, and decided to go ahead and add when it showed some that it was holding back over VWAP again. And I was going to put in, I think I was updating my stop right here, and I do this a lot where the price action is at 71 and I want to put my stop at 70, but I'll put 71 in and it'll immediately sell me out of the trade. However, my profit was 71.39 or 71.40, and it only went to 71.38. So it actually worked out pretty good. I would have been a lot closer to 3R up there, but hey man, I'll take the dub, especially after missing 3R up here. And it's just another example of taking the 3R. Just take the 3R, man. 3R is great risk to reward ratio, and it's enough. It's enough to be happy about. There's no need to be greedy past that, unless you just want to sell a portion and then let the rest ride up. But you got to take money off the table at 3R. That is a winning trade. It's almost a home run, right? So, yeah, guild was 2-minute RB. Went to 3R, didn't take. Added after bounce to VWAP. Fat fingered out with plus 2R. Still a dub, baby. Still a dub. All right. I feel like I'm overlooking all of the 15-minute points that I wanted to make. All right. Anyway, on to meta. Yeah, I guess I don't really have 15-minute entries. Huh. Yeah, I honestly, I don't really see 15-minute entries. I was definitely watching the 15 heavily, but this first entry looks like a 5-minute ORB, and actually, I think I was late on the initial break of the 5-minute, and then I just, as it pulled back, I waited for it to break back above that price, and it did. And then I added up here just because I missed this opportunity to add, and I wanted to bring my target lower, and I wanted to have more leverage going up. So I just added. My stop was so far below that it didn't really matter. So moved my stop up, and 3R. Straight like that. So we'll call this a 5-minute ORB. Added. Took 3R. Boom. Alright, let's check out Google. Alright, so this Google trade does look like a 5-minute, not an ORB, but basically the 5-minute candle that held VWAP. I bought the break of that. So 5-minute entry, and I'm kind of curious as to why I stopped out so high. 284. Stopped out at 97. I might have just share size too big in here. I think that's what happened. I went in too big and wide, so I had to have an unreasonably tight stop on it. Although if I put it under the 5-minute candle, it still would have gotten stopped. Oversized. Failed. And then this was actually 1.5R minus. And what made me re-enter this thing? Looks like the same thing. Retook VWAP. About 5-minute. About 5-minute break. Added on the 2. Plus 3R. I really thought I was leaning more on the 15 than I was. Interesting. All right, so NVIDIA. Yeah, this is pretty much 5-minute entries as well. 5-minute break over VWAP. Added on the 2. Then added at VWAP. Then added again. Add higher low. Took 3R. Left 5 shares for another R. Plus 4R in NVIDIA. Man. I don't know, I'm kind of like I thought I had like a clear explanation on why today went so well. I guess I'm just really being patient and waiting for the higher time frame candles to close before entering. I feel like I jumped the gun a lot yesterday. I wanted to be in earlier, and so I was entering the trade before the trigger would actually trigger. Like I would see it setting up, and then I would just get in on a lower time frame without waiting for the confirmation on the higher time frame. I guess today my confirmations were pretty much all on the 5 and my ads were on the 2. But I definitely have been looking at the 15 a lot. Just looking at the 15 and the 5, I think, is what the biggest thing that's helped me out and helped me to make a few more better decisions. The real issue though has been overtrading and taking the bad trades mixed in with my good trades. And I think also being on the higher time frames as well has kept me out of a lot of things that look like they're about to go good, but not really. So, yeah, I don't know. I feel like I'm having a hard time explaining why today went so well. I feel like it would be really hard to chalk it up to just random chance that 5 tickers all went to target. Not only that, but I had 2 failed trades as well, and I got those back. So really, this is 7 trades, and 5 of which went well. So 5 for 7 today. At 13R, $10 risk per trade. Aside from Google, I lost 15 on that first trade, but I got back to 3R, which kept me at 1.5R. Man, what a day! What a day! Man, I was really hoping for the review to really bring out the thing that I need to repeat every day. But I guess it's just patience and discernment, and leaning on not leaning on the 2 minute for entries, but the 5 and the 15. It's worked out, man. Worked out really well. I guess we'll see. We'll see how real it is tomorrow. In the days to come. If these ideas and lessons that I've been struggling with are really coming together, or was today just a fluke? That's always the kind of anxious side of things, where I want to get excited about a day like today, but I also know that there are still red days in my future, and trying not to get too excited about the green days and too upset about the red days. But I'm feeling good right now. That's for darn sure. Feeling really good right now. Anyway, appreciate you guys for hanging out with me on this journey of mine. Hit that like button for me. Subscribe if you haven't. And I'll check you guys out tomorrow morning. God willing. Peace.